What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Misguided Misfits podcast. As you guys can see, we got it. We got the setup. I think the videos are going well. So as always, it's your girl Peps
and Isis,
and we're back. We miss you guys so much. Isis got her little lighting situation over there. I see you, yes. With the what texture hair is that? Like, what would you like?
So this is my company. We consider this kinky curly. I don't know if the lighting is really doing it justice. Oh, there it is.
Yes, show them curls, baby.
It's more of a tighter curl, so hence kinky curly. So it's supposed to mimic. I guess not this because there's a lot of people that have texture hair like this, but it mimics like natural hair.
Okay. You know, for the guys that are just listening, go over to the YouTube page so you can actually see what we're talking about. Because you know, we got our lavish by the bundle hair. Hit the little thing sponsored video. But I'm super excited for this episode with you guys because it's been a wild day to be like, well, not day, but a week to be a celebrity, at least in my opinion. Like, so much has been going on, but I will want to take a second because we're recording this. What day is this? Saturday. This is Saturday. And I just want to take a brief moment to honor the legacy of Chadwick Boseman. It's a year that he has passed away today. And I really just wanted to take a moment and kind of honor him and his commitment to his art and his influence on the Black community, because that man right there just understood the assignment. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, most definitely.
So I wanted to, take a second and talk about him and honor him. Wakanda forever.
And I also want to add to that. So I don't know why I keep doing this. Anyway, but I also wanted to add to that because I have been watching Marvel's What If series. So we had a episode like a couple of weeks ago, the nerdy episode or whatever. And so I was like, that wasn't my episode for me. That was much more for because she is into more of the quote unquote nerdy things. But I realized the other day, I was like, if I don't nerd out on anything else, I will nerd out on some superhero, those type of movies. I absolutely love Marvel. Outside of Marvel, I like DC, but I don't really like DC that much. It's not a comparison to Marvel. It is a few movies from DC that I like, the DC universe that I like. And of course, like the cartoons. Cartoons is completely different from the actual movies, even with like Marvel characters and stuff. But anyway, so Marvel right now has the What If series that's going on, and they had an episode not this week, but last week was the episode, pretty much one of the last performances of Chadwick Boseman with Marvel, at least. I think, period, if I'm not mistaken. At least the last thing that's going to air, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But, so yeah, it was a really good episode. It was basically like, if you watch Marvel, then you probably already heard about it. But it was basically like, what if they didn't pick up the original guy that was supposed to be in the Guardians of the Galaxy? Not Hemsworth, the guy from
Chris
Pratt.
Pratt. Yep.
That was like, what if they didn't pick up Chris Pratt character? What if they picked up T'Challa? It was a really good episode, so I just want to put that out there.
See, I want y'all to know, and Isis is my bestie or whatever, and just to like a hint into our background, I'm on the phone with my mother. She's like, I just want you to know you're using too much profanity on the podcast. And I'm like, that's why I always say, you guys hear me say, sorry, mama, because, I do not curse in front of my parents or anybody that I consider an elder, so to speak. She was like, yeah, Isis is being very demure and respectable on the podcast. I said, she is cat catfishing all of you guys. She is catfishing you guys. If you could see the things that happen before the podcast and see the things that happen after the podcast, like, guys, y'all want me to be... They want me to be the big bad wolf, the Glock 3000, the freak. It's not just me.
What she just said wasn't even necessary to the conversation.
No, because I wanted to put it out there because my mother thinks that Isis is the good child. What? Guys.
Because that is our personality, period. You've always been the more outgoing, louder person than I am, and I'm more of the behind the doors type person.
Okay, so she a business in the streets, freak in the sheets type of person. I'm a...
He's saying some crazy stuff, and if y'all seen what I did before the podcast.
Yes, and she lucky I didn't click record fast enough because I would have posted it on our TikTok or our Facebook page so you guys can see.
You see the blackmail right now?
At least I'm honest about it. That's one thing that no one can ever take away from me is that I'm 100% authentic. This is me all the time. Like, I can't cut it off. Like, I can be that, like, smart, college educated business owner, but deep down, I'm always
down. It's on the surface. There's no deep down about it. It's literally right there. Like, when we be out, I be like, please, Lord, it ain't like in no bad way. Like, I be like, oh my God, I can't take her nowhere type of thing. But it be situations when I be like, please don't let nobody say nothing to her. Because
I will be ready to snap, crackle, and pop at any moment. I'm not going to lie. But I do know that there's a time and a place. So I'm not one of those like sloppy drunk, like that one. That's never been my MO.
You're not like that type of person where it's just like, oh my God, I can't take Shaniqua nowhere because Shaniqua turns up every time.
No, we get turned up at the museum or like me and my girlfriends went to an art museum. My husband's like, where are you at? I'm like, we're at the museum. Like, drop a pin for my location. I'm like the most exciting, boring person you've ever met in your life. Like, I really do nothing. Like,
I think that's why so many people know me from Kenwood. I didn't go anywhere outside of school.
But they love you.
Apparently, a lot of people remember me and know me. So
they're like, you and Isis still friends? Yes, we are. Listen to our podcast every Monday at 12 o'clock Central. But y'all, okay, so back to the topics at hand, got a little distracted. But if you guys have been living under a rock, and I was kind of like blown away when I seen this, it kind of like I was like, what's the purpose of this? So Tony Hawk, who I love, Tony Hawk Pro Skater was one of my favorite video games growing up. One of the first ones that I really had on my PlayStation. And he has come out with a $500. Now, mind you, I don't know how much like pro skateboards cost. I don't know. Don't really care. A $500 skateboard that's painted with his blood infused paint, right? And I don't know if you guys remember a couple episodes back, we talked about Lil Nas X, who I fucking love. I love everything about Lil. Like, I just love the genius behind him. Like, I feel like he understands the assignment. He understands how to get people riled up. But no one was riled up about because I feel like it was like not, I won't say satanic, but it was kind of like a goth emo type of design that was on the outside of the skateboard, kind of the same red, same vibe as the Lil Nas X Nike Satan shoe or whatever. And nobody really said anything. So I'm like, are y'all really mad about the blood in the shoe, or are you mad about something else? Like, really give me the tea, because number one, I'm not paying $500 for a skateboard, but if you like a real Tony Hawk fan, it's the same as buying some Yeezys or whatever the case may be. So y'all hear this? My dogs do not want us to be great.
At all.
Like, I really don't appreciate this slander right now. Like, the audacity. It is 9:00 at night when we record.
It's the dog Cassidy.
Wow, dad joke of the day. But like, I really didn't see the outrage with Tony Hawk that we saw with Lil Nas X. And I don't want to be like, oh, you guys are homophobic or whatever. But what was really the issue? Was it the Satan or was it the, like, what you think?
I think it was the combination of who Little Nas X is in general, what he represents, I guess I should say, for what white Christian people whose children listen to his music, because he's very white people friendly, even though, like he said, none of the music that he makes is clean or anything. Yo, dogs is real rude, right?
Right, they never do this.
I guess they don't like this topic, but even though none of the songs that Lil Nas X make are kid friendly, he might not say like anything blatant. A lot of his stuff is like subliminal, and I think that's so. It's a combination of him being black. It's a combination of him being a man. It's a combination of him being gay, and then I think with the not Industry Baby, but the other song he came out with.
Yeah. I love that song. I can't say the word for it though. It's like No, that's Industry Baby. No, how'd it go?
I was just about to say, oh, call me when you want, call me when you need, call me in the morning.
I'll be on the lake, bro. That's a hit.
I think the visuals for that video, because they were so basically out there in your face, like he's working on a devil.
Bruh, that was like cinematic genius for me. Like, I thought that whole concept was dope. Like, if I could drop down a 50-foot pole onto the Satan's dick, like, that's like, come on.
I think it's because that, okay, it's one thing that you black and it's one thing that you gay. Okay, we trying to move ahead as a society. We will accept that you a black gay man in their society. Our kids like you, they listen to your music. But it's another thing when you blatantly quote unquote devil worshiping. You're quote unquote feeding into the sins that you already are perpetuating, that you already are. So I think that's what is really getting people riled up, because it's basically the same thing. No, Tony Hawk ain't making it like a heaven and hell type thing, but what is the purpose of you having your blood infused on this paint job of this skateboard? Because people don't buy it anyway. You Tony Hawk. You a legend.
You didn't even have to add that part into it. But he knew exactly what he was doing. He understands the power that being a white male in society is, regardless of whether you want to accept it or acknowledge it. We all know that there is a benefit for being a white, Lord, a white male in the United States and really in the world, for real. You already understand the privilege that it comes with. So he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, also I think is with Lil Nas X is because he was basically revamping a Nike shoe, whatever it was.
Yeah, and I get that. I understand that part of it from like a lawsuit standpoint. Like, yo, you know, you can't take Nike.
Because with a skateboard, you can go with. You can make a skateboard in your backyard. Like he can find somebody and hire somebody, like a guy off the street to make a skateboard and, you know, do it that way. Like he doesn't have to go to a company, like a big known skateboard company. But it's because he black, gay, and he being too vocal now, basically.
Yes, exactly. That's the thing. The word vocal is what they don't want. They want, kind of like Lizzo, what we talked about last week. They don't want you to be out and proud no matter what it is. It don't matter if you straight and proud and like, yeah, body positive. They don't want that. They want you to, you can love yourself, but love yourself a little quieter.
Quieter. We don't want to hear about you loving yourself.
Yeah, like keep that to yourself because we ain't loving ourselves over here. So we want you to love yourself a little quieter. And baby, don't love yourself quietly.
You don't fit into our image of what we feel should be the person that's giving out this message. You don't
right, exactly. Because they don't hate the message, they hate the messenger.
Yeah.
Man, come on with it. This is church sermon. But like I just thought that whole thing was just like hypocrisy. Like y'all ain't mad about the shoe. You're not mad about him. You mad about him being out and proud and happy with himself. That's what it is. You ain't mad about any of the other shit.
Yeah, because even when they had posted about Tony Hawk doing it, it was like, well, they posted Tony Hawk was doing it, but then it was like, oh, the Lil Nas X responded to the thing. Like it was still like,
yeah, they didn't even really talk about him. They like still brought it back to Lil Nas X, and that whole situation was months ago. It's done with him and Nike settled out of court, and it is what it is. But like y'all found a way to tie those two together, but not in the outrage that y'all had. It's just too much for me. Like I don't understand. Well, I understand because you know it is what it is. But girl, we had to talk about it. We had to bring it up. I want all my Black brothers and sisters come close to me. Okay, listen to me when I say this. 2020 was already a lot. Okay, we ain't got no room in the emergency room or whatever. And I just got one question: who is dropping off these crates in the hood? Is the government dropping off these crates to continue to lower the population? I know my FBI agent is like, uh-oh, she on to us because I have never seen this many crates in my life. Yeah. I've never seen. Where do you buy crates? Don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. And like I was talking to my dad, and he was like, "Yeah, you know those are the crates that gallons of milk come in." And I was like,
"But that's like big companies and restaurants."
So y'all stealing from Walmart. Y'all folks that work in the stock crew is stealing from Walmart, stealing y'all crates. Is that what y'all telling me? Because you know they had some that was black, some that was blue. I see. We see what you're doing. We see exactly what you're doing.
Honestly, they didn't have no red ones. I've seen red crates before. They ain't had no red ones.
And I'm like, first off, why? Who said, you know what? I'm so bored with the world ending. Let's add some more pain to what we already got going on. So you telling me y'all like, yo, let me put this up and we finna see who can get in. And I done seen motherfuckers like to the point I'm like, damn, are they okay? And
go ahead.
I'm like, bruh. And you know TikTok banned the crate challenge because of was it what they say because it can potentially harm children or whatever. Yeah. And I was like, if TikTok banned it, y'all wild now.
TikTok banned a lot of things that's unnecessary, but you know, I'm glad that they decided that this is what they wanted to ban.
Because I didn't see Big Shirley getting her big butt up there. What you doing, Shirley? You know damn well you got 5 kids at the crib waiting on some chicken. Like, what is you doing? You know, don't get up there. What it's
so my thing is just I like you said, who was like, you know what? I know so and so still got all these crates in the back of their store. You know what we should do is we should put these crates together on the most unstable surface, first of all.
Bruh.
First of all, crates stacked together aren't stable.
They've been doing it on concrete and stuff.
Yeah, like especially where they were stacking them. Like if you flip them over the other way, they are a little bit more stable. But obviously you can't step on that. But the way they were stacking them, they're not the stable surface. And then you're putting it in grass, which is not a stable type of material either. And then like what made it so bad was these was a bunch of grown people.
Right, I ain't seen no kids.
It wasn't teenagers. It wasn't even TikTok people trying to be famous that came up with this. A bunch of
dumbass hood niggas
made up a challenge. And now y'all, it's like 2 people that didn't die from this. I read somewhere it was like 2 people died from doing a crate challenge, and then some more people was like badly injured.
Now that I did not know.
Yeah, I mean you got to think about it. They stacking these crates up 6, 7, especially when you get to the middle. It's like 6 or 7 crates stacked up. That's high up in the air.
So what you gonna tell Jesus? Jesus, I'm sorry, I was being a dumbass. Now I'm here.
Can you imagine at the funeral when people be like, "Well, how did he die?"
Bruh, you know they lied. You know,
He was trying to save his granny from getting hit, and the car just hit him, and it just kept on going. Jesus,
I'm sorry. That's not funny. Lord forgive me. But come on. What's it called when you play dumb games, you get dumb prizes? Like, this is the epitome of that. Like, what are y'all doing? Cut that shit out. And I'm not gonna lie, like I haven't watched 1600 crate challenge videos. So I just want to see, like, you know, that TikTok song, oh no, oh no, no. Like that's constantly playing in my head every time I see one of those videos. And I will say that I saw a video of like this rapper dude. And not only are y'all doing a crate challenge, but y'all cheating doing a crate challenge. It looks like he had some custom crates because they want the standard crate size. They're a little larger. So he do the little crate challenge. He like, yeah, run me my stat. You know, and then everybody was in the comments because the comments is where it's at. It was like, sir, those are not regulation crates. Access denied. Like, stop trying to play. So y'all out here cheating during the crate challenge. But please stop doing that shit. Go read a book or something.
because it's a guy that showed his. And I seen it today, but he showed his back, like what he
Yeah, on the side right there.
Yeah.
Yes, I definitely saw that shit.
And he my complexion, and his back was red.
Wow.
Really red.
Dumb. So now look, this is the star of the show this week. If you haven't been on social media, and I think for both of us, because we're from Chicago, we see what's it called? We see more Chicago things. Like 90% of my friends on Facebook are still people that I know from Chicago. So I see like things that be happening in news and all that. So, you know, I'm tired of Kanye. I feel like this was 2 weeks ago that we talked about this album. Everybody done heard the album but me. So if you don't know, Kanye West did another, what's it called? Listening party or whatever.
Yeah.
And what's it called? Where the Bears play.
Oh, Soldier Field.
Yep, Soldier Field. And number one, a whole bunch of, first off, how are y'all paying for this shit? Please let me know. Scammers, hit my email because.
Side note. Let me get close to the microphone. Because I admire, since we're talking about scamming, I admire these females who be on social media. I ain't never seen them work a regular job. They like the city girls. I don't work jobs. I am a job.
Oh.
Which is fine if that is how you are living your life. But it's only so many high quality men, high value men to go around. So, sis, where are you getting this money from? Because when you come back from these vacations, you look like you in the 1 bedroom in the projects
with the bed on the floor.
And I'm gonna need you to do better. I admire you for these trips, these lavish vacations that you are going on, because I aspire to go on those vacations as well. Not to be coming back to a 1 bedroom roach infested apartment, but I would admire to go on these trips. Hit us up. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, Misguided Misfits on both. Hit us up on our email as well. It is Misguided Misfits pod at gmail.com because we want to know. We would like to know. We would like to know because
I want to know, but then I want to know how y'all not getting caught, because I know for a fact that I would get caught. What T.I. say expeditiously? I would get caught with the quickness.
I don't want to do the scamming like how JT went to jail with the checks and the fraud. I don't need to do that scamming. If I can scam a man, that's another thing. If he just willingly wants to give me his money, and then I'm like, okay, deuces.
You just want a sugar daddy with no sugar, is what she's saying.
Basically, and that no longer exists.
But I need my best friend to have a sugar daddy that wants to adopt her best friend.
But
because I'm married.
We are adults in the wrong era. Maybe if we was adults back in the 90s, we could be living the life. Look at Superhead.
I'm not even gonna give y'all all my secrets, but I'm just like crazy. But Lord.
This is why her mother said.
I didn't say it. Only the people that are watching the video know what I said. So if you listening,
y'all need to go to YouTube.
Right. If y'all just on the audio, make sure you guys check out the video, because you guys are gonna miss a lot of the nuances, our facial expressions and stuff, the little secret whispers. If you can read lips, you know what I said. But again, I'm not giving you guys all my secrets. We just kind of meeting each other. This is episode 11. Like, honestly, shout out to us for being consistent and actually sticking with this and really falling in love with the art of podcasting, because I really enjoy it. Like, me and Ice talk every day, but it's different to kind of bring somebody into our world. But like, for real.
Yeah, because it's hard doing this every week. I like it. I love it. But some days I be like,
man, you guys so super funny. So this episode, I did do my makeup. Like, this is like a 15-minute hurry up, put your face on type of deal.
It was actually less than 15 minutes, actually.
Okay. Boost my head up, sis.
I'm gonna give you props. It was way less than 15.
So we were the plan. This was the plan, because we always go into it being like, yeah, we're gonna do this. I Misfits gonna love this. She texted me. I'm watching. Okay, so look, real quick side note. I'm watching the Loud House movie on Netflix. Make sure you guys watch that movie. It was so good. My husband was like, you was into this damn movie. It was amazing. They was singing and shit. I love a good cartoon. You okay over there, ma'am? I love a good cartoon movie. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm watching a movie. I texted her. She said, we still going live? Because the plan, guys, we were going to get ready together for the podcast episode. Number one, I got home from work. I took about a 2-hour nap. I'm not going to lie. And after I was done with my nap, I was tired. You know, you ever take a nap so good that you're tired after? Like, that's how I felt. And I sent her the eyes. She sent me the eyes. We was like, nah, next week. We're going to try again next week. We're going to do a video of us getting ready to record the podcast, because
hopefully I don't have anything extra to do. I was doing my mom's hair, which is why I'm ready, because you gotta do for your mama. But
honestly, like, for real, guys, make sure you got, like, a lot of times our parents ask us the most tedious things or whatever, the things that irritate you the most, but like, do that shit, because it's the little things that you're gonna miss or whatever. So I always, even though I'm like, Mom, learn how to use your cell phone, but I still do it because I love her.
Why is that still a thing? Like, I know that by the time cell phones and stuff came out, they was already adults.
But my mom was in her 20s.
They had enough time.
And not even, though, think about it, because they were the originators of cell phones, the car phones. So they should be the best. They should be the best people on the computer. They should be the best people on the phone, all that, because you grew up when it was created.
Think about it, though. Technology, going from the smartphones we have, going from a brick phone that you used to have to carry around in a case to the smartphone that I can literally like just have in my hand,
Yeah.
it's a big jump in technology. So
yeah, I agree. But at the same time, I'm just like, my dad literally texted me today. How do I make the remote stop talking?
what?
I promise you. Then he texted me, because this is during my nap. He said, never mind. I'm like,
What does he mean? Make the remote? Is it Alexa?
I think he has like the Roku. And like, if you look, the little thing, like sometimes it be saying stuff like up in here or whatever. You could talk to it or whatever. I don't know. I don't got a Roku. We got Fire Stick over here. But again, I was like, what is he even talking about? But again, like, you know how many times I've literally gone to my father's house to fix his TV? And I do it because that's my daddy. I only get one of them. But I'm just like, and I hope my future children listening to this will help me on my hover ride. What's some little hover car or whatever that we've been waiting on? The Flintstones, not the Flintstones. What's that shit called? The Jetsons lied to us. We should already have flying car. We got self-driving car. So I guess it's slow.
Starting, it's progressing. But we have hoverboards.
First off, those are death traps. I'm not getting on one of those.
I don't think they sell them anymore.
Yeah, they do at Walmart. And they still $200.
Oh, not the little boards with the.
I don't know what you're
talking about. Not those with the wheels. It's like actually people that be out on the water that had like the.
Oh, okay, yeah, they still sell those too. When we went to Florida, they was doing that shit. Again, my arm's still messed up from being in the lazy river, so you know you're not finna catch me on no whatever you call that, hoverboard, hover around, whatever.
It's not the same thing as parachuting.
I do want to skydive though, so we should do like a live podcast skydiving adventure.
She gonna be skydiving.
You're not gonna skydive with me?
If we in the enclosed one, the indoor skydiving, I will.
Boring. Why are all my friends that I've asked to go skydiving with me all say no? You only live once. And I have like one of the friends on Facebook, he said he went skydiving. It was the best experience of his life. So we could be missing out. Okay, so guys, at least let us do the slingshot.
Like roller coaster ride thing?
Where the wigs be flying off.
Okay, well, I can do that.
Okay. And we got to get, I don't know how much, I don't know if the video just comes with it or do you have to pay extra to get the video, but we'll pay extra to see the video to see which one of us passes out. Because I ain't never passed out before. And I'm not saying I want to.
I've been on it's not a slingshot, but like they take the like 2 or 3 people and you like land kind of like Superman position. And they like rise you up this way.
Okay, you've been on that, and they click you, and then they let you go.
Yeah, then they drop you, and you just swing.
Oh, okay. I've never done that. Was it fun?
Yeah. Now that I've done it, it was fun. I would do it again since I've done it already.
Okay. I wish you lived here again because me and Ice used to have season passes for Six Flags, and we'd be like, "Hey, it's Wednesday. You want to go to Six Flags?"
Yeah, driving to Atlanta.
Remember when we went to, we're so off topic, whatever. This is misguided. We not guided on our outline today. But I remember one time we literally drove to Atlanta from Birmingham. This is about a 2-hour drive. And we went to Six Flags for like 30 minutes. It was so hot.
It was hot. Like we were standing in line for a ride.
And she looked at me. I looked at her. We was looking at each other. And was like, "Hey, you want to go to the mall?"
Because we had never been to the mall. So we went to Lenox Mall. Which, side note, it's just a regular mall.
It wasn't giving what it was supposed to give.
Yeah, I guess the hype is when celebrities be there, but...
Because didn't we go to, and no tea, no shade to Rashida, but didn't we go outside her store and it was kind of just like...
I don't think we went inside.
Did we not go inside?
I don't think it could go inside. I don't think it was open.
Oh, maybe. But again, it wasn't getting what it was supposed to get. But she
wasn't. The stores in there was basic. They had a Victoria's Secret. They had a Sephora. I mean, a Mac store was big.
The Forever 21 was big, but again,
it was a mall. If you got a River Chase anything in your city, that's what it was.
Facts. Yeah, I don't know. Malls are kind of just obsolete to me at this point. But back on topic. So back to this damn Soldier Field bull. Well, I won't say it was bull. I'm hating on y'all because I want that. Okay. Yeah, I am. So a lot of people was posting about the Kanye West situation, and he had like, and I will say that Kanye West is a genius in my opinion in terms of his like creativity. Yeah, I want him to make sure that he keeps his mental health straight because mental health is very important. Make sure you guys are, talking to a therapist or whatever. So better health if you want to sponsor the podcast. But anyway, he had like a replica of his like childhood home in the middle. They said he like that was his childhood home.
That was like a church house or something.
No, so it was a replica of his home. He set the house on fire. He was on fire. Him and Kim had a wedding ceremony. It was amazing. And I want you guys to, for the record, I'm pretty sure that Isis and I told y'all that they wouldn't get a divorce. So give us our motherfucking flowers because we told y'all first. We hit it.
Yeah, somebody posted, I think the Shade Room posted something about the other day that when they get divorced, that Kim Kardashian is going to keep the last name West. And
but they just said today that they are reconciling today. So I knew from the get-go that they were not getting
forget is because they think of Kim Kardashian as such this quote unquote man eater that her and Kanye West were friends before they even got together. They were friends for a long time. So they not gonna ever stop
messing. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, girl.
That's like Kylie and Travis.
Yes.
And Chloe and Tristan Thompson, which I'm still waiting on her to apologize to Jordan Woods, but
that ain't never gonna happen
there.
At all.
What are you doing?
Huh?
Is you trying to set your house on fire?
Lisa Left Eye Lopez moments over here. No, but I like to burn stuff sometimes.
Is just listening. She is burning. I don't know what this is. She's burning in the middle of us doing this podcast.
Okay, but for real, we did say it first. But okay, so this is super like, what would you call it? We don't know if this is true or not. Again, as always, this is the Misguided Misfits podcast. So if we report something, this is not Fox News, even though they be lying all the time too. So, recently, was it a couple days ago, Kanye West posted Drake's address.
Oh.
And I don't know if the beef between them started when Kanye met up with Pusha T and told Pusha T about Drake's son, or when Drake allegedly smashed Kim Kardashian. Allegedly. But I need them. I feel like this is all one big show. Like, you got Certified Lover Boy is complete, so we waiting on Certified Lover Boy to drop. You got Kendrick Lamar finna drop an album. You got Kanye never dropping this Donda album. You got all these new people coming out with music or whatever. So I really just feel like it's just a competition on who can get the most hype. And shit, I'm gonna listen to all three of the albums. Drake's probably gonna be the best, but it is what it is.
I feel like it's always publicity. It's always that.
Yeah.
Because apparently that same night or that Kanye shared Drake's address, he was like out. He posted some video of him out like driving and
Yeah,
singing.
laughing.
So I'm like,
and I'm pretty sure people knew where Drake lived. Like,
yeah, he has security. I'm like, I really think it's just all publicity because, like you said, everybody's coming out with their own albums, and you need the hype.
and
You
then how much in the bed they gonna be like Drake's bought a $30 million home in what Calabasas or whatever that he was finna move
First
anyway.
of all, watch Drake be on the Donda album. A song come out with Drake on it.
Speaking of that, I just thought about it. So a lot of people were super hyped about the Throne reconciling, and if you don't know what the Throne is, it's basically Kanye West, Jay-Z, their rap duo, right? So the first rap preview of Donda, Jay-Z wrote a verse in like 4 minutes. They said it was fucking amazing. I'm a really, 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 really big Jay-Z fan, like second to Tupac. So I was super geeked, I was excited about them like reconciling. And Kanye West had the nerve, the audacity to replace that verse on Donda with the baby. Now, have I heard the baby verse? I have not, but they did say that he switched up the flow. So the world is for real ending. The baby switched up his flow.
But my thing is, Kanye West previewed the Jay-Z song at the first listening party, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, this is why they can't never be on one accord ever. Kanye be doing too much.
Because you could have, if you really wanted a song with the baby, you could have just made a new 4
minutes out of my life.
And for Jay-Z, that's a couple $1 million.
4 minutes is a lot of money for Jay-Z. So I didn't take 4 minutes out of my life to write this song for you. That may never come out because can you even stream the song?
No.
So I didn't wrote this verse trying to be nice to you.
Yeah, I feel like Jay-Z was never like the problem. And maybe we don't know their issues or whatever, but I feel like Jay-Z was always just like, whenever he get himself together, I'm over here waiting for him.
Yeah, because they didn't went through a few of these spats of them not fooling with each other.
And that kind of comes with dealing with somebody with mental health issues. So you kind of got to understand that the highs and the lows. So that's important too for our listeners to
4 minutes out of my life. Well, I could have been making a whole lot more money.
But you got to understand your friends, and especially if you know your friend has anxiety, depression, whatever mental health issue that they may be suffering from. If they don't want to be bothered, or if they're manic or whatever, be there for them.
You could have replaced me with anybody else.
But then the same thing that he had, Marilyn Manson was at his concert for some strange reason.
They didn't even perform anything. They were just standing up there with the house while it was, I think, burning.
And I was just like, what was the purpose of that? And then I don't know if you know who was, I think it was Raheem Devon. Remember him?
Mm-hmm.
First off, I need to add some of that on my guys. Don't mind me as I add some Raheem Devon on my Apple Music, not sponsored. But we should be. But people were mad with him because he posted a picture of him and Marilyn Manson. They were like, "You're canceled," which when last time we heard? Okay. Anyway, so you're canceled. Supposedly Marilyn Manson touched somebody inappropriately. The celebrity's MO. I don't know, but allegedly. And he was like, "Yo, I didn't even know. Like, can y'all chill out? I just posted a picture, dude. Like, that don't mean that I support anything he do. Like, I don't know.
To be on stage, I'm just here so I can get this check. Okay. When the last time somebody thought about Raheem Devon? Okay, he was barely hot when he was hot.
Bruh.
Ain't nobody wasn't thinking about no Raheem Devon. And now y'all worried about him being with Marilyn Manson. And if y'all see something continually flying across my screen, it's a fly in here. I don't know where it came from all of a sudden. But now that we're recording, the fly just wants to go across the...
Well, I did not want us to be great today.
But
I'm just like, y'all chill out.
Myself paying all that money to listen to an album. I mean, I guess it's for the experience because if he never comes out with the album, then you can say, at least I heard it. But eventually it's gonna leak.
Bro, I'm just tired of him wasting my time and my patience. Because it's kind of like that show that you love and it took too long for season 2 and you forgot all about that show, like Queen of the South. I was watching that show, loved it so much. I missed one episode, never watched it again. Kind of like Empire. I missed one episode, never watched that shit again.
But I wasn't really checking. Me personally, I wasn't checking for a Kanye West album anyway. So whether he come out with it or not.
But you ain't really a hip hop rap connoisseur like myself. I love all things hip hop. Like I really do. And I'm excited about it. Like honestly, I'm more excited about the Donda album than I am about the Kendrick Lamar album. Because okay, so look, this is going to be mad controversial. And don't get me wrong, I love Kendrick Lamar, but when have you ever been anywhere? And I do mean anywhere. Where you like, yo, turn that new Kendrick Lamar shit on right now.
A lot of people do. A lot of people like Kendrick Lamar.
I love Kendrick Lamar. I've listened to every one of his albums, know all the songs, but I have never in my life been like, yo, I just really want to hear some Kendrick Lamar right now. Like a really, for real. What y'all got going on? I can see you. I can see you.
Look, it was excuse me, guys. It was my mother, okay?
We winding down, Angel. We sorry. We know it's late, girl. Got to go to work tomorrow.
Since I moved back home, she has been passing down all of her clothes that's too big.
Oh, okay.
About this romper. Was it too big? And I was like, yeah, a little bit. And she was like, yeah.
That's the best. That is the best sisterhood of the traveling romper. Because that romper you got me, girl. Super cool.
I need to. Well, it's too late now. It's about to be cold in Chicago. Maybe I could wear it next month when I come.
We can have a twin moment. I'm excited. And like honestly, guys, as we wind down the pod, I am super excited. They better approve my days, or I'm gonna be not there. And we have a lot of cool things that we're gonna do for you guys, with you guys. Also, I think it's important, any of my business owner, any of ISIS business owner, people, if you guys want to come on the podcast and, do a little something, like, let us know, we're here for you guys. I'm just playing. Make sure you guys come and we want to support and promote your brands or whatever, because I feel like it's about that time for the Misfit Minute. And as always, you guys, we always have super much. Yep, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. We have a lot of fun with you guys. Kanye, if you're listening to this,
we love you, Kanye.
Yeah, we do, but drop that album, please. If you do it for anybody, do it for me. Do it for your girl Q. As you guys can see in the background, I have an obsession with collecting things. So I collect. Let me show you guys real quick. I think I have, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 Qs hanging on my wall. Like I have, my favorite ones are like my Marvel ones. Well, no, that's DC. So I got like Batman and Superman. Then I got Harley Quinn over here in the corner over here. Then I got this one. It lights up. I have a thing. I collect a lot of things. Like these, I collect pop vinyls, which I have 288. Which is very. One day we can record and I'll record in the living room so you guys can see the wall of. I don't know how my husband puts up with me. Because if I was him.
First of all, ma'am, I would have been told you, look, it's either going to be you or the pop vinyls. One of y'all can't stay.
Now, when you do what I can do, he just be like, "Baby, what kind of shelf you want? How long you need it?" Because I think I got like 10 shelves now.
Yeah, you have, because you got like 300 of them now, don't you? Almost 300, over 300.
288, very close. And then I got some on pre-order, so it'll be.
Well, the fact that she be like, I don't even remember ordering this.
I feel like you ain't gotta put my business out there like that. Like, they don't gotta know that I literally have.
You have 288 of those things. I'm pretty sure
they're worth money. Okay, they're worth money. When I'm the richest pop vinyl owner in the world, I don't want to hear nothing. Okay, I just want you to know that. Support my dreams, because it's the same with makeup. Like, I literally probably have like thousands.
Just to let y'all know, I have told her that if she ever has to go on that show Hoarders, which I don't know if they still do new seasons of or new episodes, but if for whatever reason that Miss Ma'am over here has to be put on Hoarders and she starts crying. No. And she starts crying. She starts crying because she has to get rid of some stuff. And they look at me and say, Isis, you're the best friend. What do you think she should do?
I'm not getting rid of my makeup or my pop vinyls.
I'm like,
I literally you are not throwing away my pop vinyls. We will fight.
First of all, because at that point, you're going to have makeup that's years old. That you
I got makeup that's years old right now. I can show you guys, literally right now, I can show you guys the first.
Throw it away.
I can show you guys the first ever like expensive lipstick I ever bought. I have the first liquid lipstick I ever bought. I know. I don't use it. Just like I have like palettes up here on the wall that I'm never going to use. I have literally bought the Lizzie McGuire collection. I've never opened it. I bought the SpongeBob collection. I don't have. Let me show you guys real quick.
I'm definitely gonna put you on a little blast, a little bit of on blast, because she'd be like, "Do I really need this such and such?" And it'd be something that she said, and I'm like, you can make that, right?
It doesn't matter. I literally just ordered.
It don't even be like collections. It'd be regular stuff.
I don't care. I have an addiction to things that I like. I literally have a magic 8-ball up there. Well, oh, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. It's exciting. Don't look at my booty cheeks, y'all. So, well, you can if you want to. But look at this, guys. Let's see. I got glitter and shit all over my 8-ball. Let's see. Will this podcast hit 1 million listens? You guys can't see it, but it says, I see it as a yes.
Oh, no, you definitely can't see that.
Yes, it's. And then look, it shook again and said, outlook good. You can't see it. I promise you guys, I'm not making this up. The Magic 8-Ball said it, so we out here, boy. I cannot wait for you guys to imagine what it's going to be like for our 1 million listen.
Oh, which, by the way, I don't know why I keep doing this. I feel like it's so necessary to do this. But anyway, by the way, well, should we announce it on this podcast, or do you want to make like a?
Yeah, we can.
So we have reached over 100 listeners.
I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, which is really exciting. 100 listeners may not seem like a lot, but when you're just two friends that come together,
right, and just sharing our experiences with you guys, and that you guys are like vibing with us, even if like, of course I want to get to 1 million listeners. The 8-Ball said we're gonna do it, we're gonna speak it into existence, but this is something that we genuinely enjoy doing, and to be able to do it with my best friend is amazing. But for real, y'all. But as always, thank you guys for listening to us, vibing with us, enjoying this time together. If you want to follow us on social media, we have TikTok. We posted our first TikTok video. So like us on TikTok at Misguided Misfits Pod. For behind the scenes, we're going to do some Reddit questions. So follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Misguided Misfits Pod, Facebook, Misguided Misfits Pod, YouTube, Misguided Misfits Pod. We have a lot of new content. I'm super excited. Only like 3 weeks? No, is it 3 or 4 weeks before we get together and have our first ever episode where we're actually like together, seeing each other. So we're gonna try to do as many promos. Oh, show them the merch, Ice. You can yes. Show them the merch. Yes. Show them the merch, baby. So we're gonna try to add the shirts. We're gonna do hats, mugs, all that jazz, everything that you can want. Shout out to my girl Manny for making the podcast logo. I really appreciate you. She does amazing work.
Very, very creative.
Yes, Manny Lee. She's on Facebook. She's also on Instagram at Manny Lee Artistry. Love her, super sweet girl. She also has her own Etsy page too. So she does amazing t-shirts, hats. I'm excited for wintertime so I can order me some Scullies and stuff. So check her out. She doesn't know I'm shouting her out. So make sure you guys hype her head up. Let her know that the Misguided Misfits sent y'all to her business, okay? Because she's super amazing. I love her. As always, check out Bedrock Cosmetics. I'm actually rocking so much stuff today. So we got the highlighter. Yes, this is King Me. Do I have it here? Let me see if I can. Yeah, I have it right here. This is King Me. This is my own personal one, so yours gonna look better. Okay. So this is King Me. Ooh, hold on, wait. Ooh. Okay. Then we got on our lashes. These are cute, just like me. Lashes. We got the lash adhesive to put your lashes on, girl, in 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. We got hold on. Which one am I wearing today? Let me show y'all. Since we here. We got chocolate shake on my lips mixed with Shady Pines on my lips with Bear It All gloss. Okay. That's it. That's it for the promo. But we're rocking as much Bedrock Cosmetic stuff as we possibly can. I'm excited to actually show you guys products and stuff as this goes along. Make sure you're following us on social media at Bedrock Cosmetics on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I think that www.bedrockcosmetics.com. And if you want to save 20% off, use code Bedrock20 and say your coins, girl or boy, whatever, we inclusive over here. Hit them, Isis.
So as always, follow Lavish by the Bundle on Instagram and Facebook. We also have a TikTok, which is all Lavish by the Bundle. We also have a Twitter too, and that's Lavish by the BDL, because for whatever reason, Twitter has a cap on your username as well. So I had to abbreviate bundle. Anyway, so but definitely check us out on Facebook and Instagram to get all of your hair extension needs, to get custom units made like what Miss Q is wearing right here and what I have on my head. She's wearing the body wave texture. I have the kinky curly texture. I have my other wig over here, but it might be a little bit ghetto for me to get up and try to go get it real quick.
Go get it, girl. Go get it. Yes, look. Make sure I'm shake on your way over there. But I'm super excited while we wait on Isis. Well, that was quick. I was going, yes. Okay, Miss Tina knows over there.
Yeah, this is, I'm dying to, I highlighted it for a customer.
Yes, custom orders.
But this is our exotic wave texture. It's a little bit frizzy because I've been planning it because it's such a beautiful, beautiful wave curl. But this is our exotic wave texture. So yeah. We also have straight too, which straight is the other wig from the first video we did. That was
okay, yeah, that's what I want next. I what I called it, a 631. Y'all know I don't know nothing about no.
She said 631. I said what?
Bitch. I was like, and I said it with confidence. I'm like, yeah, girl, my next wig gonna be a 631. I was like, that shows you how much I know about hair, but I'm definitely want a blonde wig with some color because you guys know I love everything girly and colorful. But as always, thank you guys for chilling with us, listening to us, watching us, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.